Astrid Silva is your average American 24-year-old from all outward appearances. She's a Las Vegas resident. She's fascinated with Nevada history, whether it's Area 51 or about the time when it's alleged the mob ran the casinos. She's active in the community, school politics, and local politics. One day, Astrid would like to come to Washington, D.C. to see, as she said, the Declaration of Independence. See it herself. She recently completed her associate's degree at the College of Southern Nevada, and she dreams of completing her bachelor's degree at UNLV. But there's one thing standing in her way. Astrid's not an American citizen. 20 years ago this week, this little girl, 3.5 years old, little baby girl, was brought to the United States by her parents. She has no knowledge of Mexico. America is her country. She's never called any place but Nevada her home. So, of course, I thought of this brave young woman when President Obama announced last Friday he would suspend deportation of young people like Astrid, who were brought to this country illegally when they were only children. Mr. President, I had a difficult campaign, as everyone knows. And during that campaign, on occasion, I would be given a little handwritten note. I would look at it later, and it was from Astrid, telling me of her dreams that she wanted to be fulfilled, that she couldn't, because she was not a citizen, even though this was her country. As we know, the DREAM Act would create a pathway to citizenship for upstanding young people who are brought to this country through no fault of their own and want to attend college or serve our nation in the armed services. The DREAM Act is not amnesty. It rewards responsibility and opportunity. Astrid's handwritten letters convinced me years ago of the importance of this issue. Unfortunately, Republican opposition has stalled this legislation. I was stunned listening to the Republican nominee for president say, why doesn't Congress do this? Mr. President, we've tried. We can't get Republican votes. We've tried. Thanks to President Obama, Astrid and 800,000 other young people just like her, who are American in all but paperwork, no longer need to live in fear of deportation. President Obama's directive to suspend deportation of the Dreamers comes after a year-long review. Unfortunately, President Obama's directive is temporary. The onus is now in Congress to protect the Dreamers and fix our broken immigration system once and for all. For all these people who are saying, why didn't you do it in Congress? We tried. We invite them here. They want to make it permanent. It could be done very easily. Comprehensive immigration reform should be tough, fair, and practical. It should continue efforts to secure our borders, hold unscrupulous employers accountable, reform our nation's illegal immigration system, and require 11 million undocumented people to register with the government, pay taxes and fine, work, learn English, and then they don't go to the front of the line, they go to the back of the line and they work their way up. Some Republicans have suggested a solution to the Dreamers' terrible dilemma should have been from Congress, not the President, as I've talked about here today already. I repeat, Mr. President, it's Republican opposition that has prevented Congress from acting.